Imagine this. You return home from a short overseas work assignment. Everything seems fine until your stomach begins to swell unnaturally. Then one night you vomit, and what comes out are writhing, living earthworms. This isn't a scene from a horror movie. It really happened to a man named David. And the reason behind it? A curse, one born from betrayal, anti-black magic. Before we begin, a warning. This story is unsettling. This is the true story of how a trip to Bangkok nearly cost David his life. David was a successful mid-level executive from Kuala Lumpur. He was married, had a stable career, and a seemingly happy life. In 2018, his company sent him to Bangkok for a 3-month project. When he returned to Malaysia, everything seemed normal. But weeks later, strange things started happening. It started with nausea, then fatigue. Soon, David's stomach began to swell, almost unnaturally. Doctors couldn't explain it. Scans and tests found nothing unusual. There were more questions than answers. One night, David rushed to the bathroom, retching violently. Then he realized he was vomiting live, wriggling worms. Terrified, his wife and parents rushed him to the hospital. Again, tests showed nothing. Out of options, his family turned to a Buddhist temple. The monk, an elderly man with piercing eyes, listened silently as David described his symptoms. Then he simply nodded. This is not an illness. This is a curse, a Gongtau. Someone wants him to suffer, the monk explained. Thai black magic is among the strongest in Southeast Asia. It can bind lovers. It can destroy enemies, and in David's case, it was designed to slowly kill him from the inside. But the monk said something else. Something that made everyone in the room turn pale. To cast this type of Gongtau, that person must possess something very personal to David. Usually it's a strand of hair or a fingernail. Something that can only be obtained by someone he was close to, but had hurt deeply. Someone who wants revenge. At that moment, David went completely silent. He lowered his head, and for the first time, his family saw guilt in his eyes. He took a deep breath and confessed. During his assignment in Bangkok, David met a beautiful young local woman. Let's call her Sue. At first it was casual. She was charming, caring, intoxicating. For months, they were inseparable. Sue spoke of love, of a future together. She believed she had found her soulmate. But when the project ended, David revealed the truth. He was married. She didn't cry. She didn't beg. She just stared at him and said, "You lied to me. You will regret this." The monk admitted he didn't have the knowledge to break such a curse. He told the family there was only one way find a Malay Bomo, a shaman versed in ancient rituals. The family found one in a rural village. For nights, the Bomo performed rituals, chanting, offerings, and cleansing ceremonies. David vomited more worms. Strange objects. At one point, he claimed he saw Sue's face in his dreams, laughing. But after weeks of grueling rituals, the curse began to weaken. The vomiting stopped. The swelling reduced. David survived, but the price was heavy. David lost his old self. His sharp mind dulled, his memory fragile, his once strong health permanently weakened. Even years later, he often woke up at night drenched in sweat, feeling as though something or someone was still watching him. Some say the Bomo removed the curse, but couldn't fully erase its mark. Others believe a part of Sue's spell still lingers, waiting. So, was David simply a man haunted by guilt? Or was it truly the work of Thai block magic Gongtau taking its revenge? What do you believe? This is David's story. This is not going to be the first nor the last time you'll hear about similar cases. Be careful not to break others' heart, because some hearts, when broken, don't just hurt, they curse. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Also, please let me know in the comment below what other Southeast Asian paranormal stories you would like me to feature.